Welcome to Bum Wizard Reviews. Today's episode is about Paul Blart Mall Cop. Paul Blart Mall Cop is a movie that stars Kevin James. He can be funny. It has to be under very specific circumstances. And this movie is not one of them circumstances. The movie starts out with Kevin James at his mom's house. That's most of the movie, joke-wise at least. And there's a bunch of funny jokes like he's fat and lives with his mom. I know, I couldn't write as good as that. But, hey. Who cares? It's Paul Blart Mall Cop. So yeah, he goes to the mall, Mr. Blue Sky plays, and blah blah blah. And like 40 minutes in, he actually does his job as the mall cop after some people try and rob the store. Then for the next hour, it's Paul Blart Mall Cop trying to do a Mission Impossible. And did I tell you that this movie might have the worst twist villain of all time? Yeah, so basically, at the end of the movie, there's this random sergeant guy, and like, this is in the last 10 minutes, and he's like, you're not getting away with her, and yeah, Paul Blart Mall Cop defeats him. 90% sure he punches him in the balls. Yeah, this movie isn't good. It's not good at all. And it's not like Eight Crazy Nights, where it might be like a funny kind of bad. It's just bad. So yeah, this movie's a 3 out of 10 at most. This movie's nothing. It's garbage. It's nothing. Kevin James must have been at the mall and said, this would be a really good movie. Right, Adam Sandler? And Adam Sandler would be like, yeah, that would be pretty awesome. And maybe in 4 years, you should make a movie where I'm a monkey in a zoo. As a joke. And Kevin James was like, heck yeah, that's how we got the Zookeeper. Yeah, I don't think there's a Kevin James solo movie that I like at all. This one is like in between Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 and the Zookeeper. I wish I could say more about it, but it's just bad. I said bad like 80 times, but just like my kids, it's always bad. Yeah. Where Kevin James' movie career is going, he doesn't need roads. He needs funny script writers. That's what he needs. Whatever. Anyway. Hold on a second. What I tell you about touching my beer? Don't touch my beer, Fred. Don't touch my beer. At least ask me first. Yeah. Don't touch my beer. So, yeah. I really wish I had more to say about this movie, but it's just plain old bad. It's not even a horrendous kind of bad. It's just bad. You know what? No, bad is too strong of a word. Bad implies that I feel some sort of anger towards it. This is just not good. Yeah, it's just not good. This is like Dear Santa, but worse. Because at least Dear Santa has Jack Black and tries to be an emotional at parts. this movie's emotional climax is Kevin James wants some ladies. He wants that chicken pot pie. He wants the gold mine. He wants the ladies. And also, no, that's the second movie. See, that's how bad this movie is. It reminding me of the sequel. Yeah. I I could stop, but I really want to reach this 5 minute mark. And it's only been like 30 minutes. I gotta watch Guardians of the Galaxy soon. Anyway, this movie's completely pointless in any way. It's pointless in comedy value, it's pointless in emotional value, and it's pointless as a movie, since the sequel just retcons everything. Let's see. The things carried over in the sequel are he's a mall cop and has a daughter. That's literally it. Everything else in the sequel, skadoosh. Except for, the plot, like the stuff he did during the climax, which is technically the last hour of the movie, but that last hour is so boring, I can't call it a climax. The best part about this movie was when Mr. Blue Sky played for like 8 seconds, because it made me say, hey, I like that song. Wow. Yep. I don't know how this is a 3 out of 10. I guess it didn't make me feel awful, just sort of nothing. And even though I sound pretty angry, that's just cause the movie's rotting away in my brain. That's how trash this movie is. I'm a bum, and yeah, I'm a bum, and I can tell that Paul Blart Mall Cop was written by bums. So far in the Bum Wizard review selection, so far Click is S tier, and Paul Blart Mall Cop is D tier. Garbage. This is worse garbage than the stuff I find at Hot Topic. Like, I'm looking at the window trying to get to the bar at my local mall, and I see like knives and stuff, and it's like, I'd rather jump in that pile of trash than Paul Blart Mall Cop. Escalators are really fun, though. There should have been a scene in the movie where Kevin James falls down an escalator and like he keeps going up a little bit. That would be funny. That would make it low C tier. Anyway, that's it for today's episode of Boom Wizard Reviews. And our notable subscriber is Mega Chonk. He's mega and chonky. Just like my morbidly obese wife. Farewell! It's dangerous to go alone into these crappy movies. That's why you should bring a friend. So both of you can watch pure garbage together. Ta-da-la! Ugh.